Hello everyone. On behalf of Thinknyx Technologies, I welcome you all in this informative tutorial on understanding Nginx. This video is prepared by Dheeraj Sen, a DevOps engineer at Thinknyx Technologies. In this tutorial, we are going to take a deep dive into the key features of Nginx. Whether you are a seasoned developer or just starting your career in development or operations, this video tutorial is going to be very helpful for you. The agenda of this video is, first we are going to understand what a web server is, then we will understand what is Nginx and explore its different key features. Later we are going to take a glimpse of how it's different from Apache web server. So without any further delay, let's get started. First, let's understand what a web server is. A web server is a software and hardware that uses HTTP, Hypertext Transfer Protocol, and other protocols to respond to client requests made over the World Wide Web. When a user makes a request from their browser, an HTTP request is sent over the server. The server, running the web server software like Nginx or Apache, processes the request and responds by delivering their requested web page. Nginx is an open source web server that can serve static content with high performance output in terms of speed and scalability with low resources. It was originally developed to handle the problem of serving 10,000 simultaneous connections. Nginx can efficiently manage high volumes of traffic, which makes it popular for websites and web applications. In addition to serving static content, Nginx also functions as a reverse proxy and caching solution, making it versatile for various web environments. Don't worry about these terms, we are going to understand these later in this video. Now, let's understand its key features. We have event-driven architecture. Nginx is built on an event-driven architecture, which means that it can handle many connections at the same time without using too many resources. For example, imagine you are at a restaurant and instead of each waiter handling one table at a time, they can handle multiple tables at once by keeping track of all the orders. This allows Nginx to manage lots of requests efficiently. Next is load balancing. Nginx can distribute incoming traffic across multiple servers, preventing any single server from being overwhelmed. Imagine a busy day at a restaurant where not only waiters but other staff like cleaners are designated to help take orders to handle the rush. Nginx works similarly by spreading requests across server efficiently. It can use methods like round robin, where servers can take turns handling requests, or least connections, where the server with the fewest tasks like smaller or less complex orders can take the next request, ensuring the chefs aren't overburdened. Third is concurrency. Nginx is known for handling thousands of simultaneous connections while using minimal memory. For instance, if a website experiences a sudden spike in traffic, Nginx can manage all those users without crashing or slowing down, making it perfect for busy websites that need to handle high loads. Fourth, we have reverse proxy. Nginx can act as a reverse proxy, sitting between the client's user's web browser and the backend server, much like hotel's front desk. Instead of guests that are users directly going to the rooms that are servers, they go through the front desk, that is Nginx, which directs their request to the right server. This approach helps distribute traffic evenly and prevents any single server from being overwhelmed, ensuring smoother management and multiple requests.
Next is caching. Nginx include built-in caching,
allows it to store frequently requested data or pages. For instance, when many users request for the same web page, Nginx delivers the cached version instead of reaching out to the server every time. This speeds up the website and resources and reduces the load on backend servers, significantly improving overall performance. Then we have static content serving. Nginx excels at serving static content like HTML files, images, and style sheets. When a user visits a website, static elements like images and the page structure load quickly, as Nginx can directly serve these files without needing to involve the backend server, speeding up the user experience.
Finally, SSL TLS support.
Nginx handles secure connections using HTTPS, ensuring that the data transfer between the user and the server is encrypted and protected. For example, when entering sensitive information like credit card details on a website,
Nginx ensures that the data is securely transmitted using SSL TLS certificates,
keeping it safe from hackers. Now, let's understand how Nginx is different from Apache Web Server. First is performance and architecture. Nginx is event driven and asynchronous, allowing it to handle thousands of connections effectively with minimal resources. In contrast, Apache is process driven, creating new processes or threads for each request, which can consume more resources under heavy traffic. Next, we have is static content handling. Nginx is optimized for serving static content like images and HTML files with low memory usage and faster performance, while Apache is slightly slower at handling static files, especially under high load. Another one is configuration simplicity. Nginx uses a simpler, block-based configuration file, making it easier to manage in large environments. Apache's configuration is more complex with a directive-based structure which can require more efforts to maintain. In conclusion, Nginx is one of the high-performing, scalable, and resource-efficient software options that can handle large traffic loads with minimal overhead. Nginx event-driven architecture, easy configuration, and internal functions like reverse proxy, load balancing, and
caching.
bestow it with an edge over web servers like Apache. For this reason, when you understand the capabilities of Nginx, you can optimize your web infrastructure for both speed and reliability. That's it for the video. In the next video of this series, we'll understand the Nginx configuration file. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like, comment and share. For more insightful tutorials, don't forget to subscribe to Thinknyx Technologies and stay updated with our latest content.
Caching.